My name is Scott Holland, and I'm the owner, president, and CEO of iLighting, LLC. Prior to Cogent's arrival with us, we were a large business operating as a small business. We had no direction. What I was doing was within my capabilities, and Cogent brought the direction and the ability to move forward with the company. We had cash flow problems. We had just simple stuff that was never thought of on my part, doing what I needed to do as the president of the company, just knowing the financial state of the business. It started with Cogent as a cold call, and the only reason that I stopped and took a moment to talk with the woman that called me was because she had a different approach than any other person that called. So it kind of made me listen. Then they sent in Merlin the Wizard. His name was Merlin. We nicknamed him Merlin the Wizard here. It was 2 days of a very humbling experience, and it's kind of a little bit of the shock and awe treatment. You know, it's you're doing some things right. They pointed out the things that you're doing right, but they focus on the things that you're not doing right or you need to do better. At times it was something that as a business owner, you don't necessarily want to hear, but you have to hear it, so you find out how to fix it. And he was very good at delivering the message. He worked with the owner of the company to ensure that the person that was placed with us fit our needs and to fulfill our capabilities. Jim Merkel, the gentleman that was here for 4 weeks, looked at all of our pricing, and he immediately looked at our labor burden and our overhead burden for the business. He immediately honed in on what that was, and then he compared that to our actual pricing. And that was the most critical thing to do, is to get our pricing aligned so that we can make money across the board. And then he kind of digressed and went back and picked up the 12-week plan that gives me some tools to work with to look at cash flow. And then from there he proceeded with reorganizing our budget. During the process we went from to the largest version of QuickBooks, which we needed for inventory control. We weren't really working with budgets. We would buy what we needed to produce the product, and labor, we had the labor that I thought we needed to produce the product. And by their analyzing what we had, we found that we have much lower efficiency than we have, so we've made some adjustments to increase our efficiency, but we have enough efficiency to continue to grow for quite some time based on these numbers to going forward. We had split systems and they didn't talk to each other. And by this QuickBooks upgrade, now we've converted everything into one system. We had no way to track max, mins, reorder points. We have lead times on some products that are longer than others. We had no way to do that because we had a split system. He kind of set his own agenda based on our needs. But at the end, everything was accomplished. I can manage the business, and I can manage it simply because I can now see developments as they're occurring to make corrective actions I can be proactive instead of reactive. You know, it's like taking a mini MBA course in 4 weeks. But I know that if I have a question or I need an answer, he's just a phone call away. At the end of the program, you can see the change that they're making for your company. They were very professional, very prompt, very on time, terrific follow-through. Their long-term plan with their follow-up visits to ensure that we stay on track is very important to our growth. So overall, it was very good. I think jointly, as I achieve my company goals, I'll achieve my personal goals. The people here are the most important, and then as I achieve their goals, I'll achieve mine at the same time. Don't wait too long. It's really critical to get in front of it. But even if you wait too long, or you think you waited too long, it can still be recovered. You just got to have the person, that brings the right talent to the table, and Cogent was able to place the right person with my needs. They're not going to listen to this, I hope, but I would pay them twice the amount. Don't put that in there. Okay.